I am writing this paper on the effects of global warming for a class in environmental biology. The first place I would look for information is Google because it is the largest database. I use these search terms because they're short and effective. I would choose this link because it is the first link that is not paid to be on the top list. Generally would scan through the page and look for basic headers that scream out why global warming is in effect. And this article talks about increase of temperature, extreme weather, just in big bold terms. So instantly I would copy and paste this link into a Word document knowing that it already has something. And that would be, without reading it, I would have one of my 3 articles. I would go back to Google. Um, I would research, I would most likely search for how global warming is not affecting us or is a myth, just to try to get a counter argument. I would probably click on this link because it is a .org, and we've always been taught that .orgs are slightly more reliable than .coms. And instantly I see that it goes through multiple myths and then what is the fact about them. So I would instantly copy this into one of my sources, and I would be 2 sources down. Oops. I would then go back to Google. I would probably search again effects of global warming, but I would add on in our daily lives to try to get a more personal article. Um, I'd click on the first link. Okay, well that one didn't load, so I'd go back to Google. Um, by just reading the titles, I would click on the 4th link because I read the little bio and it says something about effects on our lives daily. Okay, that one didn't load. Yeah, I think it lost the internet. Oh, there it goes. Let's see. Okay, it's working. So how climate change affects all of our lives. I see it instantly just scanning through and looking at the main points. It's talking about all different types of life and how it affects each area. Um, I'd probably take this article and take it right there, and by this time I'd have my 3 articles already down. Um, I would normally, if I was in the library, I would email it to myself or just save it in my drafts. Um, at a later time, I would then probably read through the articles once I've kind of planned out where I want each, source to be used. Um, I would say generally when writing, um, I go off my own opinions, and then I would generally search those articles for something that backs what I'm trying to say. So, for instance, when I go for a counter argument on why effective or global warming is a myth, I would then go to the the one article I have for that and find something in there that I could put in. Because if most assignments require that we have a certain number of in-text citations or things like that, and I would have to make sure I had the required number of amounts. So that's how I would do that, and then I'd just write the paper that way. I'd say that's probably it. Is there a way I stop it?